What is the problem with having ascribing yourself to the best of the people? You have a problem with that? You have no problem with ascribing yourself to your country. You are Britani, Pakistani, Maghrabi, Ameriki. You have no problem ascribing to the country. But you have a problem ascribing to the Salaf, the best people, the Sahaba radiallahu anhum, and saying that you are Salafi. You have a problem with that? Why should you have a problem with that? Ibn Uthaymeen rahimahullah said in his book Aqidatul Wasatiyyah, page 34, whoever follows the Quran and the Sunnah and the understanding of the companions, then he is Salafi. Imam Ahmad rahimahullah, when he mentioned Ibn Mubarak, Imam al-Dhahabi rahimahullah in his Sirah Alam al-Nubala, when he mentioned Ibn Mubarak, who died 110 Hijriya, he said Ibn Mubarak as-Salafi. And other than them, Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen rahimahullah mentioned in his Majmu', volume 4, page 169, what did he say? He said, لا عيب على من أظهر منهج السلف مذهب السلف. There is no harm upon the one who professes and shows the madhab al-salaf. بل يجب قبول ذلك منه. Rather, it is obligatory to accept that from him, because مذهب السلف لا يكون إلا خيرا. It will not be except خير. واعتز إليه. Before he said واعتز إليه, and he ascribes to it. What's the problem? You have a problem with that? You have a problem ascribing to them? The only reason, and I'm the one who asked Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen personally, because there are the people that use it. Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen doesn't say that, he doesn't hold that position that you should call yourself Salafi or not. I asked him personally in Hajj time, alhamdulillah, so that no one can come and say things in our ears without knowledge. Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen, the only thing he was against was, don't use it as a hizbiyah, as partisanship, such that you think that you are saved and everybody else is in the hellfire. No, alhamdulillah, we are Salafi, but wallahi, we fear for ourselves. We fear. How could we not fear when Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu is pulling out his tongue, fearing the destruction? How can we not fear? And the Sahaba radiallahu anhu, Umar ibn Khattab looking at their fire kindling, and he says, can I be patient upon that? Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu anhu, the Prophet ﷺ himself feared Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, even though he was promised paradise. The Sahaba radiallahu anhum of Badr, who fought in the battle of Badr, they feared even though they knew they were promised paradise. Isn't that a fadl from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Look at that. Knowledge, if it benefits you, it humbles you. And knowledge which makes you arrogant, you look down upon people, I'm better than you. This is the way of shaitan. أَنَا خَيْرٌ مِنْهُ خَلَقْتَنِي مِنْ نَارٍ وَخَلَقْتَهُ مِنْ طِينٍ. This is the way of shaitan. Knowledge, if it benefits you, it humbles you. It makes you wish for your brother, wish for yourself. It makes you love for the sake of Allah and hate for the sake of Allah. As the Messenger ﷺ said, مَنْ أَحَبَّ فِي اللَّهِ وَأَبْغَدَ فِي اللَّهِ وأعطى لله ومنع لله فقد استكمل الإيمان. He has perfected Iman because he loves for the sake of Allah. He hates for the sake of Allah. Allahu Akbar. This is how you should be with Ahl Sunnah, with a person who is upon this blessed da'wah. Should be love. In Sahih al-Bukhari, the Messenger ﷺ mentioned, and it is mentioned in there, that the 70,000 people who will enter paradise without any reckoning, the first of them and the last of them, will enter upon the heart of one man. Look at the love between them. And Shaykh Rabi' hafidahullah used to say, we never see the splitting that we're seeing today amongst us when we were tullab studying with the ulama. We never see that splitting and differing, and everybody has to enter into the fitna. Why? And he said, the ulama, before the fitna comes, they see it far away, it's coming. And the ignorant ones, the shabab, the youths, when the fitna has come, they didn't know it was coming, they entered it. And they go and run around the murky waters in it. Shab, 20 years old, young. And he has to say something. Why, ya akhi? Didn't Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, didn't Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, مَا يَلْفِظُ مِنْ قَوْلٍ إِلَّا لَدَيْهِ رَقِيبٌ عَتِيدٌ. Whatever emanates, except there is a raqib atid. Whatever emanates from your tongue, except there is raqib atid over you, watching you. Subhanallah, an ever watcher over you. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al-Fajr, as if we don't read Quran, إِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَبِالْمِرْصَادِ. Your Lord is ever watchful. And Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu said, بمعنى, this means يسمع ويرى in the tafsir. It means that he hears and he sees. Aren't these verses enough for us? And the ahadith Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when he said about the great pillars of Islam, the fasting, the prayer, and so on, and after that he said, shall I tell you what is going to what is going to lead all of this, like the one that leads all of this, and that is so important than all of these? He said, and he took hold of his tongue, or he pointed to his tongue and says, Kuffa alayka hada. He said this. And Mu'adh radiallahu anhu said, we will be questioned. وَهَلْ نَحْنُ مُؤَاخَذُونَ. We will be questioned, we will be responsible about what we say. And he said, may your mother be bereaved, meaning, may your mother be once again pregnant with you and then give birth to you again, because you said this statement. نعم. And he said, وَهَلْ يَكُبُّ النَّاسِ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ على مناخرهم, or in one narration على وجوههم إلا حصائد ألسنتهم. And how the people on Yawm al-Qiyamah will be thrown into the hellfire from their faces or their noses. They'll be dragged and thrown into the hellfire except because of what their tongue said. And the Messenger ﷺ said, من يضمن لي ما بين لحييه وما بين رجليه أضمن له الجنة. Whoever guarantees that he will guard what is between his jaws, meaning his tongue, and what is between his legs, his private parts, I will guarantee for him paradise. Many narrations, ya ikhwan. Aisha radiallahu anha, all she said was, Safiyyah is short in the presence of the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, you have said a statement. If it was mixed with the ocean, it would change its color. Allahu Akbar. We say more than that. And yet now we have people speaking against ulama. This one, why do you have to get involved? Don't get involved, ya akhi. The affair is for the ulama. Leave it. Leave it. And this is wallahi nasiha to myself first and foremost. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we guard our tongues always. We don't enter any fitna. Because fitna is evil. Fitna, especially affairs that not for us, it's for the ulama, it's for the elders. Leave it for them.